More.
Right out of the gate, the courtroom starts with a murder charge. Ava Musgrove is facing trial, but suddenly her defense drops the bombshell. They've just received a new offer from the state along with a massive cell phone data dump. Talk about timing. The judge isn't amused. Why is this case still on the trial docket if a deal is on the table? Viewers, do you think the defense is buying time or playing smart strategy here?
Good morning. You are Ava Musgrove. And in cause number 25, DCCR 0048, Ms. Musgrove is charged with murder, set for trial to begin with jury selection Monday the 29th. And what is the announcement?
So, Your Honor, a couple of things. So, we just recently received an offer, or a new offer, from the state. There is a cell phone extraction that was performed a couple of months ago. It is a voluminous amount of materials. We're still reviewing that. So if we could just have one more reset just to finish reviewing that, I think we're close to a resolution.
So why is it on the trial docket then?
Originally, that was, they said they didn't want an offer and wanted to proceed.
Right.
I think it had to do with the theory of their case.
Okay.
So because of this new offer,
Judge West makes it clear she'll allow one more reset, but this is the last one. 45 days. That's it. Either the case resolves or it's trial time. No wiggle room. This shows how judges balance fairness with efficiency, giving lawyers space, but also drawing a hard line. What would you prefer if you were Ava? Take a deal or risk trial?
which we're heavily considering.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reset it. I'm going to take it off the trial docket. I'm going to reset it 45 days for a review.
Perfect.
And at that point, if there's something that gets worked out, it needs to take place on that day. Otherwise, it will go back on the trial docket and it'll be ready for trial.
Yes,
Is that good, Mr. Nichols?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. You can go back with the bailiff.
all right, thank you.
45 days on a review.
The mood shifts quickly when we move to sentencing hearings. Birthdays, jokes, even computer glitches lighten the tone. But beneath the small talk is real tension. Defendants waiting to hear their fate. The judge's patience is clear, but the clock is always ticking. Do you notice how even in serious settings, little human moments break through?
Mr. Kimler, you have Gabriel Smith to sentencing. Good morning, Christy. I didn't say good morning, and happy birthday. Thank you. What a fun way to spend your birthday. Yeah. We're going to hold on Ms. Smith for just a minute. And then what about Letitia Tebow? That's a sentencing. I'll hold it.
I'm checking on it back.
Okay. And let's see, is Mr. LeBlanc here? Okay. Mr. Rojas, you have Tracy Boyette. Good morning.
I was hired, I submitted my almost a year ago, but apparently I think they assigned the counselor or something, so I just want to make sure that I'm on this case. Last name's Rodriguez Torres. We've got two. Anderson. Just want to confirm because his wife told me that they had assigned him another counsel, but I've been hired on it.
Okay, are you Tracy Boyette? And I'll need you to speak up, please, okay? Thank you. And Mr. Rojas, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
She will, Your Honor.
I'm not sure. They just said it was another counsel. That's one of counsels. Is my name on that list? Is that? Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, everything's moving slow.
At least you have a computer.
I do.
We're down to two.
That, oh, but as you say that, mine comes up with an error. Thank you, Mr. Rojas.
Look, don't invite it.
An unhandled exception has occurred. If you click continue, it will ignore it. Let's ignore it. See what happens.
Handle your exceptions.
Nope, it's not letting me open it.
It's gonna be awesome. On the side of 16, like it's online, we're on paper.
Oh, and now I just logged myself out completely. I don't know how to do that.
It's gonna be awesome.
I know. Yes.
Enterprise justice.
No, that's not what I want.
Please, thank you.
All right, you want to try to, here. Sentencing? We'll do what we can.
Which one?
Lawrence Jackson.
Can I email them? It'll be.
Thank you.
I'll be next to last week. Are we good? Can I go speak with my client? Is he in the Zach?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Nice seeing you, Judge.
Thank you. You too. I'm already doing the thing. All right, sir.
Enter Lawrence Jackson. Multiple DWI charges, guilty pleas, and a probation deal that sounds generous, but carries a massive risk. 10 years probated, fines, safety programs, and zero room for error. The judge warns him. One mistake, and that suspended sentence becomes reality. No drama from Jackson, just short, respectful answers. But let's be real. Do you think someone with repeated DWIs can truly stay clean for 10 years?
Are you Lawrence Jackson? Are you sick right now, Mr. Jackson?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, pull it down so I can hear you better for now. Thank you. And Mr. Jackson was previously in court in cause numbers 24 DCCR 1669 and 25 DCCR 0189. Entered pleas of guilty on each of those cases of driving while intoxicated, third or more. I've received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the report?
We have, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Are there any additions or corrections?
No, Your Honor. Not from the state.
No,
I guess this is just somewhat lucky because one happened before the other one was. All right, Mr. Jackson, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney. I'm going to find in each of your cases that you entered your pleas of guilty freely and voluntarily. I'm going to find sufficient evidence in each case to find you guilty. In cause number 24 DCCR 1669, find you guilty of driving while intoxicated, third or more. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 10 years in prison, but I'm going to probate that. You'll be on probation for 10 years. You're ordered to pay a $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation, which includes entering and successfully completing the safety program. In cause number 25 DCCR 0189, also find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of driving while intoxicated. Sentence you in accordance with that agreement to a term of 10 years in prison, but suspend that, place you on probation for 10 years. You're also ordered to pay a $500 fine in that case and follow all of the rules and conditions of probation, including entering and successfully completing the safety program. If you do everything that you're supposed to on these probations and you're successful, then for all practical purposes, your case here in court is over. You'll be able to serve that 10-year sentence while you're out on probation. The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition of probation at all, you can be brought back into court and you can be facing that 10-year sentence that you've already agreed to. Do you understand? I only have one of, I don't know if y'all can get to it. I need the certification in 1669.
The judge drives the point home. Jackson is even handed a written warning that he can never possess a firearm again. This wasn't just legal talk. It was crystal clear life instructions. Viewers, here's a question. Do you think probation is too lenient for repeat drunk drivers, or is it the right balance between punishment and second chances?
I'm going to hand you the trial court certifications in each case that shows that these were agreements that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. I've also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. It's okay. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read that written admonishment I provide you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Rojas. All right, good luck to you, sir, and we'll get that other copy in a little bit. That's just for fill out one. We'll get it. He has the one. Can you make a note? I've started noticing on this one, she's cutting things like the DCCR. She's not putting the whole.
Oh, I got you.
And there's a couple other things in there that were just kind of short, and then it kind of made it. It just needs to be.
Okay.
Mr. Parker, you have a, oops, nope. Let's see, who else has sentencing? Mr. Lewis? Mr. Parker, are you ready on Alita Miles sentencing?
This will change to read.
Alita Miles.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's for Dolly.
Now comes the most dramatic turn. 19-year-old Alita Miles. She's guilty of tampering with evidence, but her behavior in jail is what raises red flags. Ignoring rules, fighting, even something as small as not uncovering her face. The judge calls it out directly. If you can't follow rules in jail, how will you ever follow probation rules? This is Courtroom Tough Love.
Good morning. Are you Alita Miles? And Ms. Miles was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty in cause number 24, DCCR 2330, to tampering with physical evidence. I've received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the report? Are there any additions or corrections?
No, don't worry, good.
In addition to this pre-sentence report, I've also received and reviewed a number of jail incident reports. Has everyone had an opportunity to review those? And you're 19? Why haven't you been acting right in the jail?
Most of the reports are not true. One time I did not uncover my face on video. I did, because I was asleep, and she didn't wake me up. Ms. Boa didn't wake me up. When I got here in June.
So she's lying when she says she tried a few times, and then she taps you, taps your bed, kicks your bed a little bit,
That
and
day, Ms. Boa never tapped me. And then in June, I got in a fight when I first got here. The girl swung at me first.
okay.
That's accurate what it says, the girl here with a closed fist.
Yeah, I mean, if you get hit first, that's not the one that I'm so worried about. It's the. Eating at your bunk when you're not, I mean, it's not even big stuff. It's just not following the rules. And if you can't follow the rules in jail, why should I believe that you can follow the rules on probation? When you're in jail, when you're on probation, when you've committed a felony, you don't get to make certain decisions for yourself anymore, right? Now, you're not going to be like every other 19-year-old and get to just do what you want when you want. You're going to have to do what either jail says or what I say or anything like that. If I'm going to follow this agreement based on the nature of the offense and based on the age and all of this, we're going to get you some help up front to be making better decisions. Otherwise, I'm not going to follow the agreement. Things could be a whole lot worse. Do you understand? So what I'm going to do is find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney, and I'm going to defer all proceedings and place you on probation for 10 years. You're ordered to pay the $1,000 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. One of those is going to be that you enter and successfully complete the cognitive track of the ISF program. That's a 90-day program. You're not going to get out of jail today. You're going to go to ISF instead. And you're going to hopefully pay attention and learn how to make better decisions. You're still young, you're still immature, but you're going to have to make some very mature decisions if you don't want to go to prison. And that's going to be to help you make those better decisions. Now, here's the thing. If you're in our jail and you start before they send you in the next week or two, or if you're in ISF and you are acting up and not following rules, putting something on your head that you're not supposed to, eating where you're not supposed to or when you're not supposed to, talking about whatever it is, I don't care, then you could be revoked just for not following the instructions. And you'll never get out and even have an attempt at probation. Do you understand? So whatever's going on and whoever your buddies are in there, you need to tell them, just sit there, do everything you're supposed to do. All the playing around's done because you want to get out and make something of your life. And if they don't want to, that's going to be on them. If you keep doing all this, you're going to have a felony conviction and you're going to go to prison. It's that simple. You understand?
The judge reminds Alita of the stakes. Probation success means no felony conviction on her record. But failure? She'll become a convicted felon facing 2 to 10 years. That's the razor's edge of justice. Hope on one side, disaster on the other. Watching this, I have to ask, if you were in her shoes, would you take this as a wake-up call or treat it like just another chance to test the rules?
The part of this probation that is so good is that you don't have a conviction right now. And if you're successful and you complete your probation, you are never going to be a convicted felon. So this is a great opportunity. But if you do violate in any way, you'll be back in here, you'll be a convicted felon, and you could go to prison anywhere in that range of punishment, which is between 2 and 10 years. All right? I've handed you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. Good luck to you. You can go back with the bailiff. Thank you. Let's see, so is it working? I know. Let's see, Mr. Lewis. Are you ready on sentencing on Desron Roberts? Okay. So he's still working on it? Okay. Desron Roberts. Good morning. What's that one sitting up there? Oh, never mind. Got it.
As the session winds down, the courtroom atmosphere blends the serious with the everyday. Resets, paperwork, even laughter over a stubborn computer. It's a reminder that courtrooms aren't just about verdicts. They're workplaces where people juggle heavy consequences with ordinary mishaps. So what did we learn here? Judge West showed a perfect balance of firmness and fairness, giving Ava Musgrove's defense time to sort out a possible deal, warning Lawrence Jackson about his razor-thin probation, and pushing young Alita Miles toward growth instead of prison. But the bottom line was always the same. Follow the rules, or face the consequences. If you found this courtroom breakdown as gripping as I did, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments. Was the judge too harsh or too fair? And don't forget to subscribe for more real courtroom drama.